Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at an okay day. Mix of sun and clouds. Yeah, still some rain. 55. I know. Not as bad as yesterday. Could be a touch better. This weekend, great. 65 to 70. You have outdoor plans. Do it. I mean, especially after the rain out last weekend.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, what a rain out it was.
Now, if you were not with us at 7:30 just moments ago, we announced what will be our fourth and final country show of the summer. Not physically on the calendar, the last one. That will be Cody Johnson on September 22nd. But this is our fourth country show for the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill, and it will be Friday, September 1st, kicking off Labor Day weekend.
Ooh.
Russell Dickerson is coming to town.
Yes,
Cande.
yes.
We are excited, and Thompson Square back with us in support. Ian Flanagan, who was on The Voice back in the day, will be opening the show. Tickets are on sale next Friday, the 12th, 10 a.m., Ticketmaster.com, and we are so excited for Russell.
Fabulous. What a summer of shows, really. Good job.
Yeah, and may I say, before we get into some of these stories we have to talk about, I think this is the best summer ever put together at Bald Hill and the brand new Catholic Health Amphitheater. We have Chicago, the band, coming to town.
Right, I forgot about that. When is that again?
We have June 24th, I want to say. June 24th.
Right, I forgot all about that.
We have Pat Benatar with Taylor Dane with the Long Island Music Hall of Fame coming to the Catholic Health Amphitheater. We have Lou Gramm of Foreigner and an 80s rock tour. We have the Yacht Rock Show. These are all the Big Hits 98.1 concerts. We have a great Spanish show with our Fiesta radio station. Going to be absolutely incredible. Of course, Cody Johnson and Darius Rucker, Jimmy Allen headlining the fest. And there are a bunch more that I have not even mentioned. And we are excited. Really excited.
Really. It's amazing. A summer of great music. I love it.
Yeah. So let me get into a couple of these stories. Yes, today's Cinco de Mayo, but yesterday, I want to ask your opinion on something. Yesterday,
yes.
Because a lot of people are in and out of the office on Friday, and you can't lock people down. We had Moe's bring in food yesterday for the staff. Okay.
Oh.
Right, and it was great, and we had we ate, and it was awesome, and the food was great as always. Moe's catering is incredible. So, most of it was eaten, but as you know, any office around the world, when you bring food in, a lot of it at the end, or some of it, I should say, it's going to go to waste. It's going to end up in the garbage, or people have to take it home, right? Is that right? Did I get that right?
That's right, or sometimes they leave it in the refrigerator for those that have to work maybe over the weekend or whatever.
Correct. Okay, so I forgot we were getting the food yesterday. I brought in, as I usually do, my lunch with me, and I usually eat it, on the early side. And
I didn't realize you were bringing your lunch.
Yes. I've been packing like a Tupperware of, I'll put like some ripped up chicken with some, feta cheese, maybe some banana, pepper, the peppers, the banana.
I was going to say bananas. You don't eat bananas.
So that's not the important part of the story. The story goes like this. There was so much Moe's that I went and took my Tupperware. I cleaned it out with the soap right in the sink in our little washroom.
So you threw your food out?
No, the food was eaten a couple hours before the Moe's
Gotcha.
even arrived. Right? I had eaten my lunch. I ate my lunch. Cleaned out the Tupperware top to bottom. I walked into the conference room where 10 people were sitting eating. I stopped the conversation. This is exactly what happened. I said, sorry to interrupt, but I don't want this to be awkward when you see me putting Moe's into this Tupperware. But I just want to let you know, we all know most of this food is going to go to waste. So I'm going to feed the hungry children in my house tonight with Moe's for dinner. So as I scoop chicken and steak into my Tupperware, I don't want you to think it's weird. It got a big laugh, Candy. And
Oh, Lord.
I scooped the Moe's in, I
Oh.
closed my Tupperware, and I walked out silently. Now, do you think there's anything wrong with that?
I think that if everyone did what you already have done,
Mm-hmm.
there may not have been a scrap left for anybody who might have come in late and wanted to grab some of that nice Cinco de Mayo.
I hardly made a dent. I
Oh,
hardly
made a dent.
I should have gone
I
across
think it's
the
a
street.
little funny. I don't think it's terrible. Maybe the
Thank you.
timing was bad.
No, me personally, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. No one seemed to have a problem with it. And I should have gone across the street to the gas station and bought some more Tupperware because I hardly made a dent in this food. I mean, I literally looked like I didn't take anything. There was so much food.
Wow.
So, just letting you know, that was my Cinco de Mayo we celebrated
So
yesterday.
you had that last night.
We still have some left over, yes, for tonight.
And you were
Yeah.
complaining the Tupperware wasn't big enough.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge Tupperware, and Dana
But you have leftovers.
right, but Dana ended up making the lemon chicken, the franchise yesterday.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, we had a lot of food. All right, let me tell you this other Elijah story from Wednesday. His bus was like 10 minutes late getting home. I'm like, wow, this is weird. I'm watching the clock. I'm like, this never happens. Then it's 15 minutes late. Then I call the bus company. The bus company says, oh, you didn't get contacted by your school? I said, no, I haven't seen anything. They said, oh, they sent out an email. I said, well, I guess it goes to the email I hardly check because I haven't seen an email. I don't know why it wasn't a text. I did not see an email. They said, oh, well, we want to let you know everyone's fine. Your son's bus got into a fender bender on the way home.
Oh, that's scary.
They got rear-ended, right?
Oh.
So I said, where is the bus? They told me the intersection. And then as I was driving there, I got a phone call from the assistant principal asking if they wanted the new bus to take Elijah home or I was going to stop and pick him up from the scene because the principal went down there to make sure the kids were handed off to their parents correctly. Okay?
Very smart, yes.
Right. So I get down there. I see the principal. Obviously, the principal knows all the parents, so he's making sure all the kids go with the proper parents. Elijah hops in the car, and everything was fine. It was a small fender bender. Somebody rear-ended the bus, stop and go traffic. Anyway, here's the punchline of the story. He worked me, boy. He gets in the car. he starts crying a little bit.
Really?
And yes, he says, I can't believe I got into an accident. I got into a bus accident, right? That's going to... And like in the same breath, he says, can I get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's? Okay? Just like that. So I go, baby boy Elijah. I said, absolutely. I'll get you fries too. And then, without skipping a beat, and a McFlurry? I said, sure. You can have a McFlurry for all the trouble you've been through. So I ended up buying Leah a McFlurry. I bought Elijah a McFlurry. And he worked me, boy. He
did. He knows how. Good job, Elijah.
Yeah, so that was very
I might have
exciting.
said to him, as soon as we get back from the emergency room, we've got to go see the doctor. Make sure you're okay.
That's right. If you don't stop crying, I got to take you to the doctor.
We got to go to the emergency room.
Oh, and then on the way home, he worked me, and he won. He said, can I please not do my homework tonight? I was in a bus accident, right?
Oh, he's good.
I emailed the teacher. I said, listen, Elijah's a little upset. I have to say, he might have been, he might have been a little upset. He was there, I think he was a little in shock that he got into an accident.
It is shocking.
Right? And I emailed her, and of course, she was very gracious, and she said, yeah, he doesn't have to do the homework. Okay,
oh, my goodness.
All right. Do you want to tell your story, or do you want to do it next hour? You tell
Whatever.
me.
You're the boss. You tell me.
Wow, I like that.
I know. It's Friday. Get a little treat here.
All right. We're going to wait till 8:47. I think we've overstayed our welcome for this chat, Candy. Less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Reminder, we just announced Russell Dickerson with Thompson Square and Ian Flanagan for Friday, September 1st, Labor Day weekend at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. On sale next Friday, 10 a.m., Ticketmaster.com. We got some rain, mixed bag today, 55. This weekend, gorgeous, 65 to 70. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.